Hey peeps, how's it going? And real quick before we hop into today's video, very important stuff here, promotional wise, okay? For those of you who aren't familiar with Cash App, since I am not monetized yet, that's how I would get paid. But I'm not talking about donations today. If you use this promo code popping up right here at the screen, type that in, you and I both receive free $5. Again, I don't know how this works, but all you do is you put your information in there, and don't worry, they're not taking money from your account, they're not taking it from my account, but we both get $5 for free. It's awesome. So if you're $5 away from being a millionaire, there's a free $5 for you. If you have $0, and I just burped, if you have $0, you get a $5, and your step to becoming rich becomes closer. So again, check that code out. The link to Cash App, if you don't have it, is in the description. So go check that out. Anything you guys send to me is greatly appreciated to help better equipment, editing wise, just stuff I can help make my videos just a little bit better, although they are pretty good and perfect right now. But any little bit helps. Again, you don't have to send money if you don't want to, but again, it's free $5. So use that code and check that out. But I've rambled on long enough. You're here to talk whatever we're talking about today, so let's check it out.
Are you ready?
Peeps, this is not an April Fool's video. I thought about doing those have already been done. So today we are talking just Pistons versus Pacers. Blake Griffin obviously out again tonight with that knee problem. Again, I don't know how serious that is, but it's okay to rest him. You're going into Indiana, going to be a tough game. I'm not sure if Pistons would win that with Blake Griffin, but we are close to the playoffs, so unless Blake Griffin is 100%, don't play him. And I know everyone's going to be divided on this one, and I understand. I see both topics here of how every game matters, and I know. But Thon Maker is a guy we got to add depth, which he can start, come off the bench, and do whatever. Our defense is a whole lot better with Thon Maker out there. We got great rim protection. Our perimeter defense seems to be better because they have more confidence in themselves having two shot blockers and Andre Drummond and Thon Maker down low. So I don't have a problem resting Blake Griffin, okay? Blake Griffin is just a guy out there who is going to get you buckets. So his defense is lacking. We all realize that. So our offense is absolutely going to be crucial to how we're going to play these couple games, because I don't know how long Blake Griffin's going to be out. I think he's just taking it day to day. He may be able to play next game. He might take next game off. I don't know, okay? I'm sure most of us will find out more throughout the week, throughout the days, so just have to stay tuned on that one. I don't think it's anything serious. I just think it's a safety precaution, so hope Blake's all right, but again, we're saving him for the playoffs. I don't think it's anything super serious, but his past is what's making everyone super nervous. But obviously, the matchup is going to be even tonight, because obviously Indiana is without Victor Oladipo, and they will be without Collison tonight. And that is going to be very interesting. It's not going to be an easy win. We still might play these guys in the playoffs, but the way it's looking right now, no. Boston is on the rise still. There's about 6 games left for every team. Just roughly. I know the Pistons got 6 left. Only real switchage or swappage, however you want to say it, in the playoff race is going to be your 6th through your 9th. Charlotte is pretty much out of the race now. Just between Detroit, Brooklyn, Orlando, and Miami. And I personally would like to see the Heat in the playoffs, but right now, my main focus is getting the Pistons to the playoffs. This schedule is going to be super tough. It's not an easy schedule. But if they go 3-3 between the 6 games, that should be enough to get them into the playoffs. And no matter who we play again, we're not getting swept. We're not sweeping anybody. We're not going to win the championship. There's no real expectations here. The goal for this team: make the playoffs and make some noise. Pistons, Pistons, Pistons. Today should be a coaching matchup. Really, it should. Again, Indiana without Victor Oladipo doesn't really have a star player. They have very good players. Very good players. And they have done just about as well as you can do without your best player. I can guarantee you, if we lost Drummond or if we lost Blake Griffin for a long period of time, like Indiana has with Oladipo, we wouldn't be in the playoffs. That's a guaranteed fact. So give it up to McMillan for coaching this team. He has to be a candidate for Coach of the Year. Has to be. Dwayne Casey's going to have his hands full with the matchup because Indiana's a smart team. So Dwayne Casey needs to have a game plan because you're going to see these guys twice in a 3-day span. So you got to come out ready, prepared. When one of your best players isn't in the game, the other team might take it for advantage, but you have to have these guys fired out. You can't get off to a slow start like you did against the Trailblazers. That was a once-in-a-lifetime missing clinic. You got to have the same intensity on defense because it's going to be a dogfight, but your offense needs to be consistent. I want to see the pick and roll, very first play, get Drummond going, get Reggie going right off the bat because Ellington can get his shot going at any time. Bruce Brown, he's not really going to score you a whole lot of points. So should be an interesting matchup none the least. I'm ready for it. I am not missing any more games. I am going to the playoffs game. So if you guys are going or are interested in, I know probably all the Detroit sport YouTubers, no matter who you watch, good or bad, are going to be there for the most part. So if you're going down there, Game 3, Game 4, I will be there, so look for me. I'm not sure which one I'm going to yet. I don't think I'm going to both. I will be going to one or the other, so look for me. I'll let you guys know which one I'm going to, but look for your other YouTubers out there. We'll love to talk to you. So that being said, that's all I got for this pregame. Should be a good one. Instagram and Twitter, both those links are in the description. Go check those out. And I guess without further ado, I'll see you peeps in the next one. Peace.